Once, I was having a discussion with a lady about reality. Opening her mouth, she said, "I hate reality. It is too boring and exhausting. I like being imaginative instead." I told her, no, the problem is not reality. The problem is that you have been living in your head. Instead of using your mind has been using you. And how you feel or think is not totally within your power. Simply repeating the same experiences over and over, like a merry-go-round. Nothing new, just the same old thoughts, the same old habits, and the same old fears, playing out endlessly, like a broken record. Rarely any fresh happenings. Of course, it will inevitably be boring and exhausting to go on singing the same song, to go on chanting the same mantra every hour of every day for the most of your life. That is what you have been continuously doing with your mind. Hardly anything new. Which is why hatred for the usual and like for a different variety of tastes have arisen. But I want you to know that imagination is still the play of the mind too. Though it appears flexible with room for superficial creativity, still it is of the same material and quality. You can take a piece of gold and go on melting it into different objects, shapes and sizes, yet it is still the same gold. The process may be interesting, entertaining, but doesn't change the fact that you are not doing something entirely new. Similarly, from 26 alphabets, countless words can be created, but the alphabet themselves have never grown beyond 26. That's how imagination works. It uses the same information to construct variety of things as a way of giving you a sense of newness and adventure, a counterfeit of the original, because newness is only experienced by being rooted in reality and not in the mind. Whereas the mind is like a building, confined to it you are cut off from the rest of the world. In order to know the world, there has to be a distance between you and the building. You must open the door and consciously walk into the vastness before you can know it. Likewise, living in your head, you are cut off from reality. Lost in an imaginary world of your own, to taste the juice of life, to experience the sweetness and the newness of existence, you have to distance yourself from the old, from the usual, and step into the unknown, for there lies the magic of life and its whole essence. You have to create space between you and the mind. You have to break free from its cycle of repetitive pattern and limitations. To achieve that, practicing silence is very important. If you can dedicate at least 30 minutes each day just to sit still with eyes closed, the activities of the mind will begin to slow down and the seed of silence will begin to grow within you. Through silence, the mind becomes still, quiet and meditative, free from the influence of thoughts and imagination. It becomes sharp, intelligent, capable of experiencing reality in its pureness. Like a mirror, it reflects without grasping, just simply witnessing like the sky. Birds goes on flying, cloud passes, planes and all kinds of activities, yet the sky is non-possessive, attached or affected by any of it. Only when the mind is free will you really know what the miracle life is. Infinite grace and blessings.